Welcome back to The Basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. We are looking at the future site of city number 7. That's right, we're in Figaro Forest, and I've already gifted some money from Do So Confidently, who has the most out of anyone, and we are ready to start building. Now, this will become either Chivalry Crossroads, if that name fits, or Reader Acres, after the chivalrous Zek Reader, who suggested those names. So, the reason we are in this town is because of what lies beneath the surface. That's right, we have gobs and gobs of ore, and we're going to take it out of the earth. Now, I want to do something a little bit closer to a proper grid in this town than I've done in the past, so it's going to be a bit optimal looking from some people's perspectives. Some of you may have noticed commenter Azure Alliance being active and busy in the comments of this series, and he is a person I met on Reddit that I asked to comment lots and lots of constructive criticism, and he has taken that to heart and done so. So part of my strategy today will be, oh, why would you not connect? Okay, that's weird. It's not quite perfect, it seems, but part of the strategy of this city will be based on his advice. And even so, I am sure that I will make many blunders, but I will try. I will try a little harder with the road layout in this one. I might already be screwing this up massively. Can we build a tunnel underneath the water? How cool would that be? Of course we cannot. The road grade is too steep. I do want these to connect, though. And is that about as good as it's gonna get? It might be. How does that look? Terrible. That looks absolutely hideous. So we're gonna get rid of that and try from a little further inland, I think. Because looks do still matter. That's better. I started from that side. I wonder if I start from this side, if it will be any different. I think that's what made it so hideous there. Starting from there seems to be better. It still does lift a little here, but that's probably okay. If I get rid of one more, will it get better? That's a good question. We're gonna time-lapse the setup of the roads in this city. No, in my opinion that makes it worse. So don't worry too much about that, but not quite yet. I wanted to explain things, and so I suppose I have. So I'm gonna set up the rest of the roads and maybe a little bit of infrastructure, and you'll get to enjoy that, and then I will return. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Okay, so let's figure out this bridge, and I'll join you guys when we're ready to start letting people move in. That's gonna have to do. All right, see you guys soon. Alrighty, we are ready to watch our city start growing. So I have cranked up the time and we will see what happens. It looks like the first road picked for development was right here. I believe we should be good on power. Did we turn global deliveries on? That is a good question. No, we did not. Let's do that. And we will need to think about putting a trade depot here that can get oil from the region. Now, we also don't need these roads anymore. Those little nubs were just to guide me in my zoning. I believe that this zoning scheme is going to work well. We've got all of the industrial downwind, and we have just zoned on the east-west streets and not the north-south crossroads, which are avenues. So hopefully that will work out fine. I'm not sure if I'll end up zoning on the other side of this avenue or on the far sides of these. We have our tier 2 services ready to go. And hopefully the land value is not impacted anywhere there. We only want low wealth Sims in this city. So industrial's going bananas right away, and that's fine. We will eventually make all these avenues into streetcar avenues, I would suppose. But not just yet. And everything is, all the streets are high density off the bat. So we'll have to watch and see what happens there. Now, because actually of the ore under the city, I may want to dezone some of this before it develops, like maybe here and here. And we'll start off there. And in fact, maybe even I could take the street away. That might make a lot of sense. I don't think we'll have to do so much that we upgrade. Like we'll have to like store and flood and like do those sort of optimized ore strategies. We're really just pulling ore out and making this an ore town and see how it goes. But I would like a large population, a large happy population if possible. So it's time to keep an eye on things and just see how it goes. We can bump these taxes up to 12 for all the low wealths, and we don't have any mediums or highs. Although as long as I'm in here, I may as well do that. We probably will end up with some techie factories eventually, and speaking of which, we probably want to stick a few community colleges out and about around. Let's see, how can I get a lot of action here? I can probably take away those commercials and maybe put one here because people aren't going to want to live too close to the mines. And then the last one could go, say, here. Is that going to be a good distribution? Maybe here. They're all facing the same way. How about right there? Okay, so this is an expensive town, but we're already up to only losing $11 an hour, and there, now we're making money. So as you can see, things happen fast with an efficient road layout and lots of zoning right off the bat. We're making 133 an hour. We've got 3,700 people just a couple of minutes into the city. So now we're going to sort of keep an eye on things and just see how they go. Power should be fine. We have global deliveries on, and that's the cleanest possible oil plant, which is cleaner than the cleanest possible coal plant. Plenty of water, plenty of sewer, right? This place is off, yeah. And this place is dumping sewage into the water table. Now we could put in some proactive stuff since we have it unlocked, like a detective wing, so we can arrest criminals before they commit crimes. We could use this fast dispatch, although I don't think we want to put that up until we have some other stuff around. Maybe we could put up a sign. Maybe let's not mess with any of that yet. Wellness vans might be smart. Hazmat trucks eventually are going to be smart. But for now, I'm okay to just let it ride. We couldn't put this dispatch tower, I think, up here. Where does it look? Right. Probably right in the middle. So yeah, that's the, this is the benefit of having lots of things unlocked. This might just last forever. We might be able to delete this other one. I did have to bend this road around the trash pickup, unfortunately, but oh well, that's just the way it goes. See, we have 0 trash so far. That's because the city is so young, I suppose. Well, no, okay, there's some trash. Probably gonna need more trucks, like, right off the bat. Let's put one on either side. And then when it starts to get full, we'll add incinerators. 0 buildings down, 0 deaths, 0 crimes. 423 students enrolled out of 638. Oh, 500. Okay. All right, so 6,500 population. Just keep an eye on it. Oh, look, education is going up. That's good. Let's see, what's a really nice view of the city? There probably are none yet, since everything is low wealth, low density right now. It's kind of nice that we can see the other city in the background. We should be able to see the water, I think. That would help it to be a nice view if there weren't so many factories in the shot. And that stupid bridge weren't there. There! Ooh, that's a lot of tilt shift. Graphics. Tilt shift. No, that's animation detail. Standard. How about less? Apply. Okay. That might not be enough. Huh. Honestly. Town's looking good so far, though. Industrial facility. New warehouses open up with the most advanced box and crate storage technology. Does that mean someone's upgrading their factory already? Oh yes, over here. We've got some upgrades. Is this medium tech? Oh, it already is. Lie reality. Lie realty. Generic industrial. I like the gears. What's this place? Industrial building. Let's see if someone moves into this one. Generic factor. Okay. Maybe this is parked on too much of a hill to show. Yeah, generic factory, there we go. Ooh, look at, there's the chicken place. All right, so let's take an overhead look at the city real quick here, and we'll see how traffic looks. It should look great, because 10,000 people is not enough to choke these kinds of roads. Power's doing fine, water's doing fine, sewer's doing fine. What's going on with the fire? Fire in the city. Cool, okay, look at him go. He's putting that one out, and soon he's gonna go over here and put this one out. So, no problem. All fire trucks are out responding. Maybe we could use an extra truck. Now, I know that if I want to put an extra sewage thing here, which I can, I should put it there and turn it off. Is that one off? Yeah. And then I'll know not to expand my fire department in that direction, but I can expand it in the other direction. Come on. Okay. Fire Marshal Office. Places he visits. The fire marshal visits are immune to fire for several days, he or she. Okay, so I can stick extra fire garages here or here, and as well as these, okay, and even a hazmat garage in case we get high density industrial. I suppose it makes sense to stick those here. Let's build an extra fire truck. And then let's do a hazmat, even though we don't need it right away. And a fire marshal office, because we're making lots of money and we have a lot of money. So why not? We could even put a sign on top of one of these, I suppose. Oh, we can't. Well, then it's got to go here. Whoops. Tabbed right out of the game. Be interesting to see what that does to the recording. Okay, we're back in. Is that the front door? We don't want to put the sign in front of the front door. Let's put it by the parking lot. Maybe it'll block some snow from some windshields in the wintertime. Speaking of snow, I was looking at the snowy version of Cities Skyline, which I never played because I like this game. But I've heard that that game is what this game was supposed to be, which makes it sound real tempting. And then I heard that it's available on Nintendo Switch. Here's a fire. So now I'm like double tempted. Okay, unemployment may soon become a problem, I think. Maybe? Not yet, though. We have 700 available jobs. So let's think about our ore mine, because we're going to want to get that going. Let's see, drilling, mining. Okay, ore mine, coal mine. We're not interested in coal. We don't have that much. We are interested in ore. So let's think about this. Do we want to put... Now, it does care where you put it. Let's see, and it looks like there's an upgrade available off to the side there. So I want to make sure I have room for that. So we probably put it... Do we put it here, or do we slide it way over? Oh, I see those other upgrade areas. Thinking here. And then we can put extra of these guys where the ore is deepest. How many can I do? I can do 2 more. Alrighty, so we've got our mine working away. They've got 3 tons. They can only hold 20, so we're going to need actually somewhere to deliver this stuff. So let's build a trade lot. We could build a trade port. That would hold so much more. I just don't know if we need it. And that's the main strip in. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see, where's ore? Commercial division to a metals HQ. Oh, I do need to unlock stuff. Okay, so metal HQ, let's see here. Mine 96 tons of coal or ore in a day, 4.3 so far. Okay, 96 in a day. How much can we do per day? 5.5? Well, that's not enough. I guess we better build another ore mine. I put that in the wrong spot. Let's see, ore mine. 6.8 tons per day, and yet it wants us to mine 96 in a day? Oh, that's how many we've done per day so far. Okay, so we've got time. I wonder how many of these it would take. Well, we do need to put it somewhere. Yeah, so maybe I deleted this a little too soon. Let's go ahead and, oh, except, boy, it's a good thing I have so much money. I'm a bit flustered. My wife walked in on my recording session and told me all sorts of things that don't pertain. Let's see, is this ore? Yeah, ore. 1, how much does it hold? 20 tons. There's 20, 40, 60. Oh, that's all that will hold. Okay, let's go ahead and build another one then. 80, 100. Cool. Now if this does 100, yeah. So go ahead and deliver it, dude. Take this and bring it away. Now if we do need to build another one, where do we build it? Storage lot full. That's fine. They'll sort themselves out. I guess we build it over here. This would be fine, I think. I say we go ahead and do it for now, since we need the unlock. I'm not sure if we're going to need to, so we'll do it because we can. And we'll see if that's enough. Now, mining takes a lot of water, I think. So hopefully we're still doing okay on that front. Let's check out the city view here. Power's fine. Water is fine. Sewage is going strong. This is producing 31 a day so far. One truck ought to be enough for this because it's not fully upgraded. 2 trucks I think just makes sense for this. And then we can set this to export. Actually, I suppose I could have done that with just 1. Export. There you go. And then those shouldn't stay overly full. 40 in a day, 7.3 in a day. Okay, so we're at 50. It's 2 p.m. We might make this unlock in the first day. I wonder where we're going to stick the, probably back here. That's where we'll stick the metals HQ. It doesn't, like, raise land value or anything, does it? Electronics factory is probably unlocked, and I don't care. Yeah, nope. We're not doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna let this get up to 96, and then I'm gonna build the metals HQ. We're at 55 and 15, which is 70, and it's only 4:30 p.m., so I think we'll hit it on day 1. Education's going well. Everyone's enrolled, so I think it might be smart for us to build a recycling plant sooner rather than later. Yeah, maybe here. Okay, so we have a plastic reclamation line. Let's do metal. I always do it in the same order. That's okay. We'll do alloy and metal. And we'll make sure we have an extra truck. Is that going to prevent those from growing up? It might, and that might be okay. We'll start with that since we don't have a very big city yet, but we're going to need to build a trade port here as well. Boy, I'm glad I decided to do 3 million gift instead of 2 million. It's allowed me the flexibility to play fast and loose. Okay, we can upgrade off to the side here. So let's do plastic and alloy and that's freight. Where's metal? Coal, freight, crude oil, raw ore, metal. Metal reclamation line active in a recycling center. Well, surely that will happen eventually. Okay, we're at 11 p.m. Let's see how we did. Oh, there we see we did 90 with that one and 36 with that one. That's 126. So now we can build our metals HQ. So let's go ahead and plop that right next to the old... Oh, I can't fit it on the far side of this? Ooh. I was going to put it on the far side of the hospital, but we need to upgrade that at some point anyway, don't we? See, behind residential I thought would make the most sense. So maybe we just stick it in this corner here. I don't see any reason why we can't extend this all the way to the end. And then stick it right on the very end. Right here. Boom. Okay, 160,000 daily profit. So here, if we decide, yeah, name your city, no thanks. We'll use this ore locally, and we'll use this ore locally as well. Let's see, in 7,500 per 10. Okay, and this can hold how much? 60? So 7,500 times 60 is 42,000. And I need 160? Boy, I probably need... to do some upgrading then. Okay, that's the limit there. And we do have freight in those. Freight! Freight! It's pronounced freight. I looked it up. So I guess let's go ahead and build another one. Right? Because we can't do... Ooh. Yeah, it's time to stick these on the outside edge. I don't know what I was thinking before. These have got to go here. Ore. First of all, let's get rid of that. And then we'll make this ore. Ore, 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 and ore. And how wide is that? Should we stick another one over here? Yeah, I think if I put it here, they'll all fit. Let's see. Get rid of you. Or, and is the default used locally? Hopefully it is. Oh, tons of room. Yeah, use locally. Okay, so we'll fill those. So that holds 80. So 80 times 7,500 is, let's see, 80,000, 560,000. Whoa! Am I doing that math right? I think I am. So we should have more than enough then. As long as we're delivering from here and delivering from here. Let's check on this bad boy and see if we can add our metal. Yet we can. So now all three of these can be set to export. Export the metal, export the plastic, and export the alloy. Okie dokie. So now we're losing $789 an hour, but that's okay. The city will continue to grow. As density goes up, these buildings will get bigger, and should be a rockin' good time. Let's keep an eye on this, and once we have 160,000 worth, so let's see. So let's figure this out. 20 would be 140,000, right? So let's just set this one to export. All right, we officially have enough ore to sell 160,000 worth. However, we're going to wait. It's almost 7 p.m. We're going to wait until tomorrow to do it. I upgraded the avenues to high density, and eventually we'll put streetcars on those, but not yet. Keeping an eye on things. We don't have many buildings abandoning, so that's all good. Alrighty, we sold 195,000 in a very short amount of time by 5 a.m. So we upgraded, and let's see, what are our options here? We can do the smelting division, the engineering division for an advanced mine, or the commerce division. That's what we're going to go for first. And we can actually stick that across the street, so I think we're going to. Boom. Okay, now, in the next leg of this city, we're going to be building trade ports with storage lots for ore, and that will help us toward our next upgrade, which requires 700,000. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and I'll check in with you guys when I'm ready for an update. Actually, everyone, I've changed my mind, and that's going to be the end of this episode. I think we've accomplished a lot here today, and in the next episode, we will be seeking to fully upgrade the Metals HQ and going for a large population, significantly larger than we've accomplished so far. Thank you to all of our wonderful patrons. This list may be outdated. I need to get an updated one from Ted so I can put it on the outros to these videos. So apologize for that if that is indeed the case. Don't forget to click the links. See you next time in the basement. Bye now.